The song isn't essentially like about me like in reality. It's more so like a dramatized version of myself. It was just a really cool experience. Like that was my first time working on a project like that. It was my first time like really collaborating on an original project.
I'm no receiver, I'm no believer. You call me crazy, call you a schemer. You call me crazy, call me blasphemer.
We recorded the song at college. I remember I had called Armani and I was like, hey, we need to get this song done. Like, it's the last song on the EP that needs to be finished.
We were going through the song for like a good number of months.
Initially, it just felt like a mess. But then when we got into the room, we really just got into this zone and just, we literally were in there for like 6 hours and just, you know, sometimes sitting there in silence for a while, or just like tossing ideas back and forth.
And then as soon as we were finished up with our verses, we were stuck on the final piece. We had no clue. We were listening to it and we were trying to figure out something, but we just couldn't. So then there was a song that Dave previously recorded, like I want to say about a year before we finished Blasphemer. And the song was called Blasphemer, but there was something in it that it just kept running through my mind. We took the chorus from that. Dave's idea was to speed it up a bit, and then we used certain lines from that chorus and to make what we have as Blasphemer for you now. I have lost my humanity, pleading the case for my sanity, believing the lies that they call on me. I'm not the man that they want to be. The way I wrote this verse, it's like I'm a product of what society has created. A man that's like pushed to the edge. Living with motions of sickness. Losing my piety, God is my witness. I was forbidden the sake of forgiveness and no disrespect. I am known to have given it up. So this part of the verse is basically speaking about a vision of non-belief. Losing my piety, God is my witness, is a contradiction of itself. Because to be pious is to be a devout religious person, and when you have lost your religious belief, to also have God as the witness of that loss is a contradiction in itself. And it's based off of the doubt when it comes to creating music. Like before, I was very intimate with what I was creating, but then I got to a certain point in my life where I just gave up completely, you know. So somewhere in there I was like, you know, let me reference this and hopefully that'll, you know, help create some sort of picture. This is what I see when I can't breathe. This is who you follow when you can't lead. Welcome to the jungle where the devil feeds, biting your tongue now you can't scream. I can't fight cause I'm out of fist and there are no laws that I contradict. I know destruction, I wrote the script, I fought the battles, I'll die for this. So again, this is going back to like societal norms, being a product of your own society has made people afraid, has made people angry. People want to lash out, people want to scream, people are angry, people are frustrated, but sometimes you feel like you just can't. You feel like you don't have a voice, but you try your best to make yourself be heard. That is the mentality that humanity is currently living by at this moment. And I feel like even though not knowing that all of this was going to happen around this time, I feel like this verse definitely captures that, captures the anger, captures the emotion, the fear, and captures the powerful message. I'm no receiver, I'm no believer. You call me crazy, call you a schemer. You call me crazy, call me blasphemer. Call me blasphemer. I don't need your messiah. And tell me until you're a liar. I ain't afraid of the fire. I'm not afraid, I am higher. I'm no receiver, I'm no believer. You call me crazy, call you a schemer. You call me crazy, call me blasphemer. Call me blasphemer.
The way it works is it has both a religious context and then also just like another context where I kind of talk about my relationship with, you know, authority and my relationship with religion and how I kind of just like blended them together, because in both cases I've never really had positive experiences. I've got a motive, nobody knows it, sizing you up, locking it down, you can't control it. I've got a motive, I'ma just roll with, dreams filled with fire, feed my desire, I can't control it. I've been so stuck in my brain, Fighting with demons just to forget the pain. Losing my mind, yeah. Ain't got no time, yeah. So good it's a crime, let me define just what is mine. Those verses specifically, like, I don't really relate to it in any type of way. It's kind of just like a dramatized version of how I feel those religious authority figures and those like authority figures in my personal life saw me, so that it came off as me seeing myself and presenting myself in the song as some type of a villain.